Okay, in this series of video tutorials, we're going to break it down and we're going to draw, assemble, create, etc. pizza cutter. And as you look here in your pizza cutter, you'll notice that, well, one, we have like the little guard here. We have our blade. We have like the little pieces in the middle that kind of clamp and hold it in place. We have a rivet that holds that to that. There's a cap, and then there's the body for the pizza cutter. You know, most people, it's like a regular pizza cutter. Well, we're going to create all the parts. So everything I'm following, I'm getting it from the PowerPoint. You can click on this link or this link, either one, it's going to pull you up. And again, I don't necessarily have every single step in the PowerPoints, but that's what the video is here. It's here supplemental for those that need the help. So we're going to go through and start drawing. So I'm literally simply following the instructions that are given, all right? And I will break this, probably the parts out into like probably 2 or 3 videos. All right, so first thing I want to do new. This one will be an English standard inch part. And create. My tools, document settings, sketch. 0.0625, 0.0625, and I want that to be 1 and 10. Apply, close. And I'm going to tell my grid to show. And now let's make a sketch, create a sketch. So let's create a sketch on that plane. And now we're going to draw the first part of the part. So we are literally just going to draw some lines that are I'm not drawing them perfect right now. I'm just drawing them because then I can go in and dimension them so I know the angle should be 30. Sometimes you have to go back and redimension. The angle here. And then this. Okay, good. So I know it's an angle 30. I know how far apart it is. Great. Now I'm going to give it a 2 fillets with a 0.3 radius. 0.3. Okay. I'm going to offset it 0.042, so I'm going to do my offset. And then I'm going to draw a line on the ends to connect everything together. Okay. And now I'm going to extrude it 1. Model, extrude, both directions. Okay. Now we need to put a circle straight right down in the middle, so sketch on this. And it needs to have a diameter of 4.4. And I'm going to create a hole on that. Through all. Okay, good. And then I'm going to create a 3D fillet on all the 4 corners. It's 0.35. So 3D fillet size is going to be 0.35. Sometimes you have to spin it around and see how it's working and making it there. Make sure you grab the right line. There it goes. Try again. There it goes. Come on. There it goes, finally. Okay. So if you have to do more than 1 fillet, that's fine. It just shows up here in your tray as a fillet 1 and a fillet 2. That doesn't really matter. Let's say we're going to do stainless brush, and we're going to save this into the folder. So we're going to change our material to stainless metal, stainless brush. Hopefully it's there still. There we go, stainless steel. And then I want brush. Interesting. Oh, that works too. Okay. So that's our top, our front, and that's our guard. So now I'm going to do a save as, making sure it's going to my U drive, that Inventor folder I've set up, and then I would create a folder, and this would be pizza cutter, and this becomes the guard. Okay, excellent. Next, we're going to draw the arm, and I'm going to repeat the process. So I'm going to do new, English part, create. Again, make sure it's 625 and 10. Make sure I can see, where's the sketch. There it is. That's what I was looking for. I want to see my grid. Okay, close. Create a 2D on the surface. And I'm just going to randomly approximate my lines. Do a little dimensioning. .860. And that from here to here. 0.25. And I'm going to move the whole thing, just because I like things more centered there. Okay. I actually need that centered. That my center point. Okay, that's much better. That looks correct. Sometimes you have to look at the drawings and think it through. Okay, so now we want to finish our drawing. So we would have another line that comes here and out. And I'm going to dimension from here to here. On 20. 0.86. Two, 3. Okay. Offset it 0.048. 0.048. Draw my lines at the end so that we are going to close the loop. And extrude it 0.25 both ways. 0.25, centered. Okay. Now we want to create a 3D fillet that has a 0.075 on all 8 edges. So I'm literally going to go here, 0.075. And what it means by, if I can grab, there it goes. See, if I take my time, so I've created my fillet on those edges. Okay, very good. Because you'd have a smooth edge when you're going to work with your hands. Think about it. And then, of course, we need to fillet the edges. Let's do home. So I'm going to do fillet 0.20. But I only want to do it on the right side view. So if I'm looking at my cube, my right side view is this one. So I only want it on, whoa, If you click on the wrong thing, that's when you're going to get some crazy stuff. You want to make sure you get just the right one. Now that doesn't look quite right, does it, if I'm looking at the examples? So that's sometimes you pull it in and you go, well, let's check that extrusion. Maybe instead of 0.25, maybe it was supposed to be 0.5. And then we look at it. And if I look at it, my example, oh wow, yeah, that's probably what I messed up. So it was supposed to be 0.25 each way. Oh, 0.5. So that happens sometimes. Even when you're reading instructions and you're going through, you sometimes have to think out the process. All right. Now on the other end, left side, we're going to create chamfers instead of curves. So I'm going to do my chamfer tool, which is new, but it works the same as the fillet does. Our distance is 0.1. The angle is going to stay 45, and I'm going to grab that one, and apply. Spin it so you can see it. And you can see one side's curved, one side has a nice, lovely little angled fillet. Right, yeah, not fillet, sorry, chamfer. All right, we're going to create a sketch on the curved side. So on this one, and let's draw our circle. And I'm going to just approximate it for right now, and then I'm going to do 0.17. That should be 0.3. 0.25. Okay, excellent. And then I'm going to put a hole through it. So model, hole, right there. Size of it, make sure you're using that right size, which is a 0.17 through all. Okay, excellent. And then you're going to save this as the pizza, excuse me. And we're going to say this is the pizza cutter arm. So I'm going to save as. Make sure again it's going to my U drive, Inventor, pizza cutter folder, and this one was going to be this part 2. In this case, it's the arm. All right, now in the next video, we'll show you how to draw the next parts.